Right, carrying on with the Jammy Dodger blondies, guys. I've got my butter in a dish, and you want 100 grams, 150 grams, sorry, 150 grams of white chocolate. You can use any white chocolate. I tend to get Aldi's chocolate chips because I think they're 89p a pack and they're over £1 anywhere else. So you need to melt these together in your microwave. Alexa, pause. Right guys, you might have noticed that I've done it a bit different this time. Normally when I make Jammy Dodger blondies, I just melt the butter and I add the white chocolate later on. So what I've done this time is I've altered the recipe. I did this before Christmas and I didn't video it. I wanted to know what they turned out like, because I love white chocolate and I like to taste white chocolate in things. So that's why I've melted the white chocolate in the butter, because I'm still going to put some white chocolate chips in later on. But I've done it how I do my brownies with milk and dark chocolate. And I did them before Christmas, a few weeks before Christmas, and they were really nice. So I'm doing them that way again, but it's entirely up to you. I have put other videos on of me doing Jammy Dodger blondies, and some people follow the recipe and it's great, and it is great. I'm just trying a different way, because when we had them like this last time, we all liked them, me included, because we all love white chocolate. If you don't love white chocolate as much as us, just do them the other way. And there are plenty of videos of me doing these on TikTok. This is what I do though. I experiment with things. I tickle about with recipes. I'm terrible. So now we're going to pour the melted butter with the white chocolate into the mixing bowl of my Russell Hobbs mixer. I'd love a KitchenAid. Never really been able to afford one. They're so expensive, aren't they? But they brought some new colours out. I'm always looking at them. So now in here we want our light brown sugar, soft light brown sugar, and our caster sugar. So we want 125 grams of caster sugar. That was good, wasn't it? Just one scoop, and it was spot on. And 125 grams of soft light brown sugar. And now you're going to whip that, beat it to within an inch of its life. Beat it until it's turned all fluffy and gooey and nice. That's how it'll look. Now I'm going to have 3 eggs, one at a time. Beat it in between each one. I hope our Frankie's had a good birthday, guys. I saw him first thing this morning. He came in for his birthday gift. But I'd already given him his money yesterday because we were going to Trafford Centre. So the money I put in his card, I let him open his card yesterday. so he could take his money, and he's bought 3 pairs of shoes. He's bought some Jordans, trainers, Nike trainers, Jordans. He's bought some Adidas ones. Don't know what they're called, these suede ones with 3 stripes. And he's bought some new AstroTurf trainers for training, for his football training. He's bought trousers. He's well into clothes, Frankie. He loves clothes. They all do very good. Right. I'm changing now from my whisk to my paddle, because I've got all the air in it that I want. Scrape round the sides, make sure you've got all your ingredients combined. And then he went to his dad, you see, he's taken his cake to his dad's house. I told him to bring a couple of slices back for his great grandma, my mum. She loves bloody cake. Then again, I'm making her a cherry bakewell, so she'll be alright. Now then, we want to add with flour. Teaspoon of vanilla extract, $175 grams of plain flour, and just work that through with your paddle attachment. Right guys, the cherry bakewell has been in for 25 minutes and I've checked it, it just needs a couple more minutes. So I'd say 30 minutes for the cherry bakewell. Now I'm going to put another 100 grams of white chocolate chips in my blondie mix. I'm just going to fold that in. Sometimes light brown sugar, it clumps together and makes it clumps little dark bits in your. It's nothing. It's just your light brown sugar. Right. Can you see what I mean? It's light brown sugar. Does it all the time. I know. I should sieve it, but I don't. I hate sieving things. Right. So now this needs to go in the tray. I've greased a tray and I've greased this and I've put some lining paper in, but the only reason I do that with blondies and brownies is so that I can lift it out easily. It doesn't stick to the bottom with that spray that I told you about. It doesn't stick, but that's what I like to do. I like to lift it out. Put your blondie mixture in your tray. Oh, I don't know if you missed me saying put a tablespoon of corn flour in, because when I looked I'd not turned the camera back on. When you put your flour in, put a tablespoon of corn flour in as well. Don't ask me why. It's just the texture, I don't know. You don't need to. Don't have to. If you miss it, it don't matter. but I think it just adds to the texture.